Yo, I'm Bob, and I'm into Masters of the Universe. Going to be unboxing Rattlor, and he is part of the Snake Man. I keep wanting to call him General Rattlor because that's how he was first introduced to me. That's how I was first exposed to this character in the Mike Young animated series in the early 2000s. So I love the texture on this action figure bubble. It's got this scaly kind of texture going on toward the bottom of the bubble. I'm sure there's a Snake Men sticker, Rise of the Snake Men, on the bubble as well. And Rattlor was voiced by Erik Gunden in the 80s shows. He was voiced by Richard Newman in the Mike Young series in the early 2000s. So hopefully nothing's going to fall out of his little package here. I'm going to place the card aside, and I don't think I damaged the mini comic, although I don't really keep up with those anyway. I can't read them, but I would very much like to at some point. Ooh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, his tail's already kind of coming out of the packaging, so I'm just going to pause this and get him out of his figure tray. His tail's kind of loose in the packaging, but there he is. I will be right back as soon as I get him unboxed and assembled. So this is the good general out of the packaging, and he is something else. I gotta say, I really like the design. So Mattel gave us an extendable neck piece that you can, take Rattlor's head off, detach it from the ball joint, then you attach the extending neck. So he looks like he's actually striking at an opponent here, if you want to have him like this. And if you don't, you can just take that, neck piece off and his head is closer to the body. But wow, that is so cool. I love that. And, with that extra bit of neck on him, he is somewhat taller here. Just a big brute of a snake man here. And I like in the 80s incarnation, he was part of the Horde. So, I mean, you can actually have him in your Horde army if you want, or, if you want him loyal to King Hiss, as he was in the 2000, or the Mike Young show. He also comes with his tail, which is detached, but all you have to do is just snap it right onto his back. That didn't take me but a second to figure out. I was like, oh, what's this thing? Oh, it looks like his tail. And it just, snapped right into a little hole on his back there, and it's already attached. So it didn't take me but a second. Just a really wicked design. And he actually rattles when you shake him. I don't know if the mic will be able to pick it up, but yeah, it probably will. Yeah, that is supposed to be his, rattlesnake tail. So that's a pretty cool little gimmick that they added into him. And I think he's got some sort of a serpent staff. I don't know if this is the staff of Ka or not. I would imagine it's probably a regular run-of-the-mill weapon for him to use in battle. Pretty cool looking snake staff there. There's a helicopter going by just a sec. I really like the added height the neck piece gives when you attach it to his ball joint. He actually looks a lot like I imagine him to look, just very menacing. Huge chest. And I really like the way that the tail attached to his back. I don't think it's removable once you get it in there, but that's fine. It really doesn't move around or anything. But it's a nice rubbery bit of material, so you can pose him and things like that. Just a really cool scaly texture too on the back there when you attach the tail. And so I thought I'd show him with the neck piece detached. So he's got the head closer to the body. He's not in a striking mood at the moment. So yeah, you can actually have him looking a bit more normal. As normal as a snake man can look. He's still got those fangs there, ready to bite somebody. Boy, I love this design. I have always been a sucker for bad guys, and I couldn't resist picking up some snake men, especially the way that they portrayed them in the Mike Young show. Just love these characters in season 2, or the first half of season 2. And he probably doesn't look anything like his 2000X counterpart, but I still really like him. I think they really did a great job with this character, and I give him a 10 out of 10, especially because of the added neck piece, and you have a staff that you can have him wield, and he rattles when you shake him. So that is really cool. 10 out of 10, and until next time, guys.